Price target for this stock is 302.25, and that's 88% upside using the price of today, because today this stock is only 160. Analyst consensus is a buy. If you look at the vote, 10 buy, 5 holds, 0 sell. So none of these analysts here are suggesting sell because they see there is a potential for this stock. In this video, we're going to uncover the stock I'm talking about and why this stock could be on sale now based on all these metrics they have. This was very interesting comment. It came from Julio CS5483. The real puzzler is why Connie has lost so much value since it is tied to crypto as well. Any thought? There's an answer here from Anthony. Says, although tied to crypto, mainly follows coin, right? And I pretty much answer the same, but I thought this is a good question. I'm going to make a video. This comment came from a video that I made that showing MSTY on Friday didn't crash. And the main reason was because crypto were up, and that's why MSTY did not crash. So if that's the case, why CONY, which is also tied to crypto, crashed? So here's my answer, and my answer came in the form of video. I'm going to show you all the analytics and everything like that. On this website here, we compare between the two. Coinbase Global, this is a coin stock. And on your right-hand side, this is yieldmax coin option income strategy ETF, which is CONY. Price of today, this is a Friday, it was 160.55. It went down about 5% or 6% round up. And CONY went down 6% or 46 cents. Market cap right now is 40 billion. Market cap on CONY is only less than $1 billion, about 840. 52-week range on Coinbase stock is 146 to 349. 52-week range for CONY, which is ETF that tracks coin stock, is between $6.26 to 27. So at one point it was at 27. So if you bought at 27, that means you've lost a lot of money, even after you receive all the distributions. 1.6 year total return, you have gained 102% on Coinbase stock. CONY, which is yieldmax ETF, you've only gained about 48.9%, so about 50%. And this is because of the effect of the cover call option, because you're going to gain only to a certain point. You're not going to capture this full return of the underlying stock. And that's been stated on Yieldmax website. And we did 1.6 year total return. And this is because CONY has only been out for less than 2 years. So we're going to compare apple to apple in terms of time period between these two. This chart shows the return of $10,000 if invested on inception date. The red is Coinbase stock and the green is CONY ETF. If you invested $10,000 from September 2023, you'd have 43,000. In CONY, you'd only have 28,000, and stock crashed. Now your $10,000 would have been 14,889 for CONY, and you'd have 20,000. So you'd have more than double for coin stock. And if you look closely at this chart, you can see the price movement. It's pretty much in sync, up and down. But I hope you understand that the ETF that is writing call on underlying stock will never catch up to actually underlying stock, because there's always that cap, as I've mentioned, and that's been mentioned on Yieldmax website. If we go back to August 15, 2023, if you invested $10,000, Coinbase stock price was 79.18 cents and CONY was 19.77. You would have gained 126 shares. Here you'd have get 505 shares. Total dividend for Coinbase, because it does not pay dividend, you would have received 0. With CONY, you would have received 27,437. So with CONY, you would have received more distribution than your actual capital you start with. That's impressive. Last distribution coin was 0, and last distribution from CONY per share was 44 cents. Estimated dividend you're going to receive from CONY would be 965 every 4 weeks. And this is calculation based on the last distribution they pay. But remember, coin does pay sometime higher than this. So if it's higher, this will be even more. Yield on cost is 0. Yield on cost here is 28.81. How many shares you would have gained within this period? On CONY, because you didn't have any money to put in, you would have the same shares that you started with. CONY, because every time you received the distribution, you bought more shares, by now you'd have over 2,200 shares, and that's 1,696 more share you would have as compared to what you started with. Last share price, this is 160.55, and this is only $6.76. Total end value from beginning, right now you'd have 20,277 if you invest in Coinbase stock itself, and you'd have only 14,889 if you invested in CONY. So you'd have more shares, but your balance will be lower as compared to if you invested directly in Coinbase stock. And total return in pertains to percentage, you'd have gained 100%, and here you'd have only gained 50%. For people who don't know what Coin does, Coinbase Global Inc. operates a platform for crypto assets in the United States and internationally. It offers the primary financial accounts in the crypto economy for consumers, a brokerage platform with a pool of liquidity across the crypto marketplace for institutions, and suites of product granting access to build on chain for developers. The company was founded in 2012 and is based in New York. Industry is financial data and stock exchange. Sector is financial. IPO April 14, 2021. Employees 3,772. It trades on the NASDAQ, and ticker symbol is COIN. COIN is just a financial institution. When people are buying and selling their crypto, they pay fees, and this company has to make money, right? MicroStrategy is a company that invests directly in the crypto. So whenever there's movement on Bitcoin itself, there's going to be different movement versus this, which is just a platform. So I hope this answers that question, why CONY keeps going down. On another update here, we're looking live on the future market. This indicates how much the stock could be tomorrow because of the tariff. Everything is going down tomorrow, guys. Look, the Dow Jones is going down 1,272 points. It might rebound, but I think this is what it's going to be looking like tomorrow. S&P 500 is about 4%. The NASDAQ is down 4%. Small cap, which is Russell 2000, is down about 5%. And VIX has gained about 30%. The other market in Germany, France, and Britain, everything is down right now. Look, 5%, 2% in France, and 2% in the UK. And Nikkei in Japan, the market is massively down about 4%. We go to Australia, the market right now is down 2%. The other big major development is on top cryptocurrencies. So as you can see, this is live right now because crypto is 24/7. And right now, Bitcoin is down 4%. But remember, on Friday, MSTY, it did not go down because crypto was up. But you know what price it was? It was at 83. So since Friday, Bitcoin has collapsed from 83,000 USD to 77. So that means has lost almost, what, $6,000? So now, because of this, MSTR stock will go down on Monday, which is tomorrow. And therefore, MSTY is going to open lower than 20 unless something changes, because we never know with cryptocurrency. We have 12 hours until the market opens. And within these 12 hours, this can go up 20%, 10%, but also it can go down 10%. MSTY has done great and he pays huge distributions. So buying at lower price is good news for some people, even though it might be a bad news for some people who bought MSTY at a higher price. So tomorrow, if you have some money, be prepared to buy MSTY. It's going down to maybe $18. This quick update on CONY price movement, compare CONY to Coinbase, and also show you the performance of MSTY and why MSTY might be going down tomorrow. So if you like this type of content, as always, smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit notification button so you can always receive an update. And don't forget to share with someone who you think might like this type of content. That's all I have for today. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.